9. What? How? I was about to get up to the girls' dormitory floor, but while I was casually walking towards it, all of a sudden, I could hear some noises coming from behind the floor's door. There was this door that was basically leading to the staircase and on every floor leading to the main hallway to the dorm rooms. Now as I was walking up, I could literally hear some scarping, and it was only once I was right in front of the door and trying to open it, that saw that I couldn't open it. By the sound it was making, I could tell it wasn't locked. It was also moving just slightly, which means that they barricaded themselves in the dorms. They didn't thought that this would stop me, did they? This is so stupid. We could have done this the easy way. But no. This surely must be Midoriya's doing. Might be Bakugo as well, but I can tell that Midoriya is the smarter one. As I was thinking to myself who could have come up with the whole thing, I suddenly realized that Bakugo was the one putting a small group to distract me or try beat me. I would say they were trying to pay some time for them to do exactly this. Now it all made sense too. The moment it clicked, I had an evil smile on my face. Now that my class knew this was an exercise, I could very well do whatever I wanted to do. Basically break into the dorms my way as well as punish them all. Not as if I wasn't doing this till now. However, they know we're prepared since they all knew I was here. Let's see how confident you all are. You really think you can beat a tired pro hero who didn't had their coffee thanks to you all? Of course I went and got my coffee, but I was too pissed to even drink it or prepare it like I love it in the morning. All I could think of this morning was get up and pay them back, especially Midoriya, who basically did this crime. It didn't took me long to get to the rooftop and then went over straight to a window where I thought they could be in. I am pretty sure they not only barricaded themselves but also made it so there are traps all around the place. Now that they are organized and have Yaoyorozu as well as Bakugo, these bunch will be more prepared. Not as if that would actually help them at all. I went over to the place I was sure was right above Ishido's window and ran towards the edge before jumping off and using my scarf to basically catapult myself through the window into that room. Oh, and look who I found there. I wasn't so wrong about the room and the people inside. The moment I broke the window, I also immediately threw my knives at the first person in this room, which was Ishido, and then grabbed the tongue which was coming from my left side from Asui to basically throw that frog girl out of the window and then pull her up again by the tongue. By that time, she was already unconscious. Well, she tried something funny and didn't think much about it. This was her own fault. Any villain would have done this and they would have let her go and fall to her death. This was a good example for her to be careful with her quirk too. The moment I let her drop, I looked at Ishido, who was by now trembling, and came over to her. Me. Where is he? Ishido. Who? Me. Midoriya. Ishido. I don't know. Sir. Me. Don't lie. Ishido. Ehh. She was way too scared with me holding a knife in my hand and having it around her throat, as well as the knives that have her cloth stuck to the wall. My quirk wasn't making it any better, and this was how she started crying and begging me to let Head go. Me. Sigh. Pathetic. Who does she think I am? Of course I know that Midoriya is with them. Where else should he be? I left these two in the room as I went out and locked the door behind me. Now all I had to do was be stealthy and get to the next room. I hear people inside. Though this was just a lucky guess, but apparently Asui and Ishido were putting up some trap around the door as well as barricade it again. As if that helped them at all. As if that helped them at all.